What's up, guys? In this video, we're going to be delivering a copywriting masterclass, basically going through how you can write amazing multiple-step cold email sequences that people actually reply to. So let's jump into it. First and foremost, I'm going to check out the campaign statistics. This is taken from a campaign with a marketing agency client of ours. We reached out to 12,373 leads in total. We got 607 replies with a unique reply rate of 4.9% and 222 positive replies, 36.57% positive reply rate. It was a 3-step sequence. And as you can see in all of the steps, we just crushed it with the reply rate and the positive reply rate. So typically when people are building out multiple step sequences, their email 1 probably gets the most positive replies. Then email 2, there's a significant drop off, and email 3, almost none. In this sequence, we have just a steady reply rate throughout the sequence, 1.6% reply rate, 1.58% reply rate, 1.78% reply rate. It actually increases by the third email, and then just a ton of positive replies throughout the sequence. Now, some cold email experts might tell you to break up your sequences in that each email should be a separate thread. I actually think there's a lot of value to using sequences where all of the emails are in the same thread, even if it's 3 emails, because that way you can almost build like a narrative across your thread and actually increase your persuasion powers as a result. So now let's jump into the sequence. So I'm going to go over to this Google Doc here. And as I mentioned, it's a 3-step sequence for a marketing agency. Now, this marketing agency didn't have any unique offers or unique selling propositions or value propositions. It is just a kind of generic marketing agency. So this sequence would work great for any marketing agency. And the theory behind why it works can be applied more broadly to companies across any industry. So it's a 3-step sequence. The template for email 1 reads, "Hi, first name. We help company type like yours reach more target audience with social media strategies that don't increase media spend. We helped," insert case study, "keen for a chat about what we've seen work well for other company types lately." And here's what the email looks like once populated. "Hi, Sarah. We help fashion brands like yours reach more style-conscious shoppers with social media strategies that don't increase media spend. We helped Rowan & Wolf, a London-based streetwear brand, grow their Instagram following by 42% and increase monthly revenue by 38K within 90 days. Keen for a chat about what we've seen work well for other clothing brands lately." Now, this template I like to call the direct offer, which is pretty self-explanatory. We're basically just pitching exactly what it is that we're offering. We're going straight for the meeting in our call to action. And the goal of this is basically to just capture as much of that low-hanging fruit as possible. We are inevitably going to put this in front of prospects or buyers that just happen to be in market for a marketing agency at this point in time. And we want to make it really clear that we're a marketing agency. We have had delivered great success for companies that look just like them, and we just want to get on a call with them ASAP. And we're going to get positive replies to this email as we demonstrated from the statistics. Now, we're also weaving in some really nice personalization here. We are mentioning that we help fashion brands like this company. We're mentioning the type of audience and customers that they want to be selling to. We're referencing a relevant case study. And then we're also, again, in the final sentence, referencing the type of company that they are, ensuring that clothing brands, so when we mention their company type the second time, is different from the first time we mentioned their company type in the first line here. And that just makes it read better. It makes it not sound repetitive. It makes it not sound like it's been AI generated. All of these inputs, of course, can be generated inside of Clay. If you're not sure how to do that, that's for another video in and of itself. We're focusing just on the copy here. So template 2 or email 2 is going to read like this. "Hey, first name. So the brand I mentioned earlier, insert case study, they ran 5 high converting but unusual playbooks. I've just dropped them into a quick doc to give you the source without needing a call. Honestly think company could see even stronger results with a few smart tweaks for your target audience. Want me to send it over?" The populated version reads like this. "Hey, Sarah. So the brand I mentioned earlier, Rowan & Wolf, 120K new followers and 38K a month in just 90 days. They ran 5 high converting but unusual playbooks. I've just dropped them into a quick doc to give you the source without needing a call. Honestly think Verla threads could see even stronger results with a few smart tweaks for your Gen Z streetwear audience. Want me to send it over?" So the strategy here is basically they didn't reply to email 1, which was our direct offer. We're saying exactly who we are, what we can do for them, and if we can get a meeting. And we didn't get a reply to that. So in email 2, we want to be a bit more creative and try and offer some more value up front to try and just tempt them in, basically get a nibble, get a bite, and just surface up some more people that maybe aren't immediately ready to buy right now, but might be interested in what we have to say. So we're doing that by offering to send a lead magnet. In this case, the lead magnet is an overview of the 5 playbooks that we implemented for a similar company and delivered excellent results. Now, when we are crafting lead magnets like this, it's important to ensure that the lead magnet isn't just generalized and is actually summarizing specific playbooks and techniques that worked for a company that looks just like this company that we're reaching out to. So we're not just saying we've put together a cheat sheet on the top 5 ways to grow your social media accounts. Instead, we're saying we've basically put together a cheat sheet or a doc where we are outlining the exact playbooks that we implemented for another company, and we're just giving them over to you so that you can see what they look like and implement them yourself. So these are like tried and tested, proven frameworks, proven playbooks no work that we know will provide value to this company because they've done the exact same thing for a company that looks like them. Now, moving on to email 3 of the sequence, the template reads, first name, I know I'm pushing my luck here, but I couldn't help one last roll of the dice. I had another poke around your socials. I promise I'm not this creepy in real life. I noticed you don't yet have a TikTok page. It's a super effective channel for reaching insert target audience, seeking insert product. We've got the exact formula for scaling up TikTok shops like company type, brands like yours want to see it. The populated example reads like this. Sarah, I know I'm pushing my luck here, but I couldn't help one last roll of the dice. Had another poke around your socials. I promise I'm not this creepy in real life. And noticed you don't yet have a TikTok page. It's a super effective channel for reaching trend-aware Gen Z shoppers seeking affordable statement fashion. We've got the exact formula for scaling up TikTok shops for independent clothing brands like yours. Want to see it. So again, what we're doing here in email 3, we are this time mentioning a specific trigger, the fact that they do or don't have a TikTok page. In this example, we're saying they don't have a TikTok page, but this is like an either or scenario. So if they do have a TikTok page, the template is basically going to read, I noticed you do have a TikTok page at, and then we would quote their TikTok page URL, and then the rest of the email reads the exact same way. So it's like this template applies for all of the leads in our list. It's not just a few leads that only have this data point or trigger. All of them are either going to have a TikTok page or they're not. And in both cases, we're referencing it. So you notice what we're doing here in our sequences. We're not using our follow-up emails, email 2 and 3, just to say something like, hi, just bumping this up or just following up. Instead, we're using that space to try and hit on a different pain point, offer some different value, offer a different lead magnet, tap into a different value proposition. And that way, we're just basically maximizing all of the real estate, all of the space across our 3 emails to grab our prospects' attention. So in this case, we're honing in on something a bit more specific. The fact that they do or don't have a TikTok page. We actually tried and tested a few different things with this customer, and we found the best performing variant was when we referenced their TikTok page. I think because most companies know that they need to focus on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, and have made efforts to scale those up. TikTok is still relatively new, and it's one of those things that people know that they probably should be doing. They might not have kind of been put too much effort into it yet, but it's the type of thing that kind of resonates because it's new. They know they should be doing it, and in all likelihood, they haven't maxed it out yet. So this worked really well for this particular agency. Now, you notice the language and the tone that we're using here is it's kind of friendly, it's laid back, it's casual, it's at least attempting to sound like it's humanized and not just generated by AI. And this is really important. We want to come across as a human. It's going to maximize our chances of people actually responding to us, of people actually thinking that we took the time to personalize our emails, to reach out manually. And one of the reasons why this works so great is because this is step 3 of our sequence. And in this step, we're still showing that we've taken the time and care to research this particular company and put something in front of them that we think is relevant. And that is now going to bring us to the end of this copywriting masterclass. Some key takeaways from this lesson, guys. 3-step sequences in the same thread work if all of your emails are good. When we're thinking about our follow-up emails, email 2 and email 3, make sure we are trying to touch on a different personalization point, a different trigger, a different value proposition, or a different pain point for the prospect and just maximize our chances of grabbing the prospect's attention. And 3, make sure our tone is humanized, is personalized. It sounds like it's actually written by a human being and not by AI. And 4, make sure we are personalizing throughout our sequences. You'll notice all 3 of these steps include different and strong personalization points that are tailored to the specific prospect. I'm going to drop the Google Doc in the description for this video so you can grab these templates and use them yourself. If you want to build out these templates at scale, obviously the tool we're going to be using is Clay. And if you want us to do it for you, you can book a call. Again, my link will be in the description of this video, and we will build and scale campaigns just like this for you and generate you as many leads as you can handle. Cheers.